now, so we'll have a quorum in 2 seconds. And we are officially live streaming. This is a special meeting for September 2nd. Tyrone, would you like us to start, and I'll call the roll?
Got to get off mute. Thank you, Paul. So the time is 10:02.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Whoops. That's one piece that I need to do. Okay, so I'm going to go through the agenda. If you can confirm your attendance by saying aye when I call your name. Tyrone Spears sitting in for Dana Brown.
Aye.
John Trigoda sitting in for Tony Roaster.
Aye.
Matthew Rednick.
Sitting in for Matthew Rednick, aye.
Petty Santos sitting in for Holly Wolcott.
Aye.
Shauna Janeway sitting in for David Sanders.
Aye.
Marlene Fonseca.
Here. Oh, here. Aye. Wait, sorry. You're calling roll, right?
Yes.
Here.
And I saw Chad Boggio.
I am here.
Is Gary Glaze on?
I am, thank you.
Thank you, Gary. We have 4 members of management and 4 members of labor. We have a quorum.
Thank you, Paul. So our next item is item 2, public comments. Are there any public comments?
So at this time, anybody who's participating by phone and would like to make a public comment, please unmute yourself by pressing *6 on your phone and announce yourself at this time. Hearing none and seeing none.
All right, thank you. We'll move to the action items. Item number 3, committee report 2241, determination regarding teleconferencing option for the Joint Labor Management Benefit Committee meetings pursuant to Assembly Bill 361.
Okay, so this is our standard report that we've been bringing to the committee each meeting. It is recommending adopting a resolution identifying that there's still an emergency situation which would require us to continue this teleconferencing style of the JLMBC meetings. The recommendation is to adopt the resolution.
I move we do so.
I'll second.
All right. So it was moved and seconded that we approved and adopt this. Paul, do you want to take the roll?
Yep. So we'll go ahead and do a roll call vote in the order that's listed on the agenda. So we'll start with you, Tyrone. Tyrone, your vote.
Aye.
Tyrone votes aye. John, your vote.
Aye.
John votes aye. Matt, your vote.
Aye.
Matt votes aye. Petty, your vote.
Aye.
Petty votes aye. Shauna, your vote.
Aye.
Shauna votes aye. Marlene, your vote.
Aye.
Marlene votes aye. Chad, your vote.
Aye.
Chad votes aye. And Gary, your vote.
Aye.
Gary votes aye. It's unanimous. The motion passes.
Thank you. We'll move on to our next action item, item number 4, committee report 2242, the Employees Benefit Trust Fund fiscal year review.
Hi, good morning. My name is Andrew Pollard, and I lead the benefits accounting section here at the Employee Benefits Division. And I'm here today to present to you the City Employee Benefits Trust Fund annual report for fiscal year 2022. And with that being said, I'd now like to turn your attention to attachment A of committee report 22-42. So here you'll see that the fund opened with a cash balance of $19.9 million for fiscal year 2022. And throughout the fiscal year, we facilitated the movement of roughly $392.2 million in revenue receipts, while also processing over $389.6 million in expenditures, which resulted in a net cash balance of over $22.5 million at the close of the fiscal year. A cash reconciliation was conducted to ensure that all dollars remaining in the fund are accounted for as of June 30, 2022. There were additional revenue receipts in the amount of $7.3 million and expenditures of over $15.7 million that have been or will be processed after June 30, 2022. Finally, there's roughly $6.6 million earmarked for outstanding liabilities, along with the 12.5% reserve requirement of the fund in the amount of $4 million. This brings us to a final net June 30, 2022, positive balance of $3.5 million. A summary of this information can be found in Attachment B, which emphasizes the net assets restricted for purposes of the trust, as well as historical data over the past 3 fiscal years. It's my hope that the information provided to you today will assist you in moving forward with our recommendations to receive and file the fiscal year 2022 activity report of the Benefits Trust Fund, and to approve the draft report to the City Council and Mayor identifying all fiscal year 2022 trust fund receipts and/or expenditures, as well as the purposes for which any of those expenditures were made. Thank you all for your attention, and I welcome any questions you may have at this time.
I'll just add in real quick to Andrew's presentation. So the JLMBC is the authority per the Los Angeles Administrative Code over the Benefits Trust Fund, and the Los Angeles Administrative Code requires that the JLMBC respond to the City Council or provide a report to the City Council on the status of the fund each year. That is Attachment C of this report, is the report from the JLMBC to City Council identifying the everything that Andrew just said of the status of the fund.
I'd like to make a motion that we go ahead and submit the attached report to the City Council.
I'll
This
second.
is Gary. Second that.
All right, thank you. It's been moved and seconded that we receive and file this report. Paul, you want to take the roll?
Sorry, this is.
Sure. And
Oh, sorry.
go ahead, Charles.
It's not a file and receive, right? This is your recommendation to receive and file and approve the draft, correct? A and B?
Chad, do you want to clarify? Is that? Yes. Okay. Okay. With that clarification, we'll go ahead and move forward with the vote. We'll start in the same order. So Tyrone, your vote.
Aye.
Tyrone votes aye. John, your vote.
Aye.
John votes aye. Matt, your vote.
Excellent report, Andrew. Aye.
Matt votes aye. Petty, your vote.
Aye.
Petty votes aye. Shauna, your vote.
Aye.
Shauna votes aye. Marlene, your vote.
Aye.
Marlene votes aye. Chad, your vote.
Aye.
Chad votes aye. And Gary, your vote.
Aye.
Gary votes aye. It's unanimous. The motion passes.
Thank you all.
Thank you. We'll move to item 5, request for future agenda items.
If I could jump in and make a comment here. So for the meeting that occurred yesterday, that did not occur, that we had to cancel, all the items listed for that meeting are planned to be scheduled for the October 6th regular meeting. If there's a desire of any committee member to have an agenda item earlier than that meeting, you could make that request now. I'd also like to say that we are making some changes towards how we are structuring these meetings and posting them so that we can resolve and minimize any risk of us having to cancel a meeting again.
All right.
This is
Any other
Gary.
items?
I have a question. This is Gary. Do we have to motion and vote on continuing yesterday's agenda to the next meeting?
Charles, you could step in and say if you think otherwise, but since yesterday's meeting was fully canceled, it just didn't happen, and so we're just there's no action to schedule them again.
That's
Or
right.
no action needed.
That's correct.
Thank you.
All right. Any other comments or additions to item 5? No? Okay. All right. Item 6, our next meeting dates. September 15th, 2022, a special meeting, and then the regular set meeting, October 6th, 2022. Any questions, comments? No? All right, so then we'll move to number 7, and we'll adjourn this meeting at 10:11 a.m.
Thank you. Stay cool.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.